All right, 25.2 Friday Night Lights edition. Splits Grill Party Extravaganza, retro theme. Be any kind of retro you want. Retro could be last week for you. Anyways, this is a workout that I feel is going to be a little challenging on our small little space. So being as well prepared with what the movements are, what the standards are as possible is super important. You can go to the game's website to check that out. The second thing that's going to need to happen is when you come in, have our heat sign up sheet, and I'll show you what it looks like. There is going to be a maximum of 5 people per heat, and I think that's still going to be tight. Okay, if it's 4 people for heat, I think we're going to be here a while, so we're going to try to do 5. It'll work, but here's what we need to know is there'll be a little diagram. There's 6 different lanes. You could look at it more closely when you're here. When you go to sign up, there's going to be 5 spots to sign up per heat. I'll give an example. Here's the example. There's a 615, heat 3. Luke put his name down. He's not lane 1. He's going to do lane number 5. So if I want to do heat 3, I could pick lane 1, 2, 3, 4, or 6 all the way through till we fill that up. Okay, no repeat lanes in the same heat. I think that makes a lot of sense. And then we should be good to go. The hard part about this is where are you going to warm up to skip? Where are you going to warm up to do thrusters? Where are you going to warm up to do bar muscle ups? It's going to be pretty tight. So we're going to allow 8 minutes in between heats. So if you are on the next heat, there's going to be some things that you could warm up in the back here, but there's going to be some things you cannot. So my suggestion would be, as soon as the last heat's over, you start doing the things you cannot do in the back, right? We could set up to do thrusters upstairs. We have 1 pull-up bar on the back. We also have the ability to do maybe a little skipping here if we spread everything out. We're going to try our best, but please be mindful. The second thing is bars, right? We're going to need to know what the weights are for the bars, because we're going to need not only a judge to count the reps, but we're going to need somebody or multiple people to help change weights. There's not going to be room for multiple bars per person in some cases. And I would say, well, I say this without disrespect. I think this is just the way the workout is set up. We might not need all the weights out for the 3 bars. That 3rd bar is going to be tough to get to. Even in the scaled division, right? We would have to be able to get through chest to bar pull-ups on the scaled division to hit that. Chest to bar pull-ups in the scaled division to get to the 3rd bar. And in the RX division, you got to get 15 muscle-ups. Both pretty hard things to do. This workout is meant to kind of pinch you at those skills. Nevertheless, knowing what the weights are, being able to help out and switch weights is going to be of utmost importance. Other than that, okay, I'm super excited. Again, can't wait for tonight. I can't wait for tonight. I might even have a little nap so that I'm like super pumped and super energized for later this evening. If anybody has any questions about the workout, hopefully you have a way of contacting your team coach. Otherwise, you could throw questions up on the whiteboard. I think it's going to be for a pretty fun workout. It's super challenging. I have done it. I've watched the groups this morning do a variation of it or the thing itself. It's a good one. It's a good test, and I'm looking forward to tonight.